Hello everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday morning stream on YouTube. We're on Return of Reckoning once again. I'm trying to get my headset comfy. We're a little bit early again. It's just gone 11 o'clock. I was all ready, so I thought, what the hell, get started. Right, I don't think there's anything going on RVR wise. No, not a lot. Right, let's get back to who's sounding a horn? What's going on there then? Portal to lookout. Okay. Looks like somebody's taking the battle objectives in this area. Oh, maybe not here. What do we need? What do we need? We need to level that up for a starter. On 35. Alright, let's just head to Northland for a few minutes. And today we're using OBS again on the stream, so we'll probably get a driver crash at some point, normally after about an hour. So we'll be prepared for that. Right, what was I going to do? Crafting. Let's head over to Ostland. Ooh. Could have sworn I'd unlocked this before, but not to worry. Right, he's nothing for us, that's nothing we're using. We need at least 10 gold for the next horse, so we need to start getting that built up, get the horses for a level 15 or 16 characters. What's going on here? Portal crypto weapons, what? Who's doing this area? Very strange. Very strange indeed. We'll keep an eye on the RVR, see if it builds up any. See if we start getting people in. Earlier on today, about an hour and a half ago, there was actually 2 war bands up. There was 23 in the Order one, and I think there was a small amount in the Destro one. Where am I going? Going the right way. I just want to check if these mobs here give me the correct stuff I need for crafting. Let's have a look. We're on this character today. The main reason will be that when Edwin comes on, maybe I can show him some of the add-ons that I use. Right into the giblets. There we go. Right, what did that give me? Level 50, which is too high for what we need. Okay. We need something a bit lower level. Where shall we go for that then? We need level 25 stuff. That will be the next war camp down, I take it. We'll head in there, I think. We also need to get to level 15. Put some new gear there. Not interested in doing these spiders really, because we're not doing apothecary. We're doing talismans making. And we don't need the lizards that are in there. Again, that's for apothecary. Anybody interested, that will Killy knows will give you the required ingredient for armour pots, which is always good. I could do with those, but I'm not on the right character. Probably get attacked here by a named under the bridge if it's not dead. Oh no, didn't attack us. We have 6 gold. Right, so we need at least another 4 gold. Right, let's have a look at you. Let's see what you drop. Okay, that's nice. So straight away, getting a couple of drops. What do we get? Oh, that's alright. I'll probably sell for a couple of silver. Get rid of those. We're still getting level 50 stuff. We are, aren't we? Let's just check. See what we get off this dude. Yeah, still getting level 50 stuff, that's not really good enough. We need level 25, so we can level up a little bit. We'll kill you on the way. Morning Edwin, how are you today? Right, well I'll get to some safety and I'll attempt to show you if you like. I'm okay Edwin, thanks. Is there any particular add-on that you wanted to know about Edwin? Or is it just generally all add-ons that you wanted to know about, where you can get them and what have you?
Be worthy of the Raven God.
All. Right, okie dokie. No, I logged in purposely onto Bloxit. Then you can see what add-ons I'm using for the Black Orc, which is what you're using, isn't it? As you can see, my bar is quite empty, and that's mainly because I used nerfed buttons. Right, so without further ado, let's have a quick... first of all, I'll show you where I get the... if I put in Warhammer Online add-ons, go to Return of Reckoning site, and it takes you straight, if you take that into the search engine, it takes you straight to two download links there. One way you can download the add-ons as a bundle, which gives you the full file of all the add-ons that they have on here, or you can go to it individually, which is here. Now I've used this quite a few times for add-ons that I want. You can download these directly to your desktop and open them up. That's the way I do it, and then just transfer the file into the Warhammer interface / add-ons folder, which I'll show you again. So on my desktop, if I can get to it, that is. I don't think I can without having this open. No, it won't minimise that, I don't think. Right, I can't show you that. Yeah, I have the Warhammer Online folder on my desktop, so you basically just go into the Warhammer Online folder, into the interface, and then into add-ons. You just drag and drop the file in there. Right, we're on that. Yeah, so you got all your individual ones here that you can pick out. There's nerf buttons, which you can download, which I'm going to talk about now, actually, nerf buttons. So if you download that to your desktop, you probably have to use Win7 or something to open it. Then just get the folder and drag and drop into that folder I just told you about. That will do that for you. Right, okay then. Add-ons onto the character itself. You know how to get onto the add-ons, don't you? Just go on the interface, customize interface, mods and add-ons, and everything you've got here is listed that you've got in your add-ons folder. We'll go down to there's nerf buttons that we're going to talk about now. So basically any add-on that you want to try and use, all you do is click it and go on OK, and it will reset the UI, and away we go. Hi Nico, how are you? Right, so nerf buttons, quite easy to use once you've installed it. The only problem you've got basically is you have to use a certain order for these skills. Right, if I just pull up my skill list, there's my abilities, and say, well, I can actually show you what we've got. Now the Black Orc, as you know, you can only use, you have the heavy hitting, there we go, you need the plan that leads to the good plan, then you have the plan that leads to the best plan, and then you have the best plan with no plan after this. So you would think normally that if you're going to do this, that you would set up, say, what you do is on your bar, right click, and it brings up nerf button sequence builder. There we go. So we need to do something like this one here, which is the first set of 3 that I use. So what we're going to do is we have clobber. This leads to the good plan. So this is that's your most basic skill there. So all you do, drag and drop it into there. So now we need the good plan. So we need a good plan to go with that. Which one shall we have? There we go. Needs the good plan, leads to the best plan. So we'll put that in there. And then we're going to need the third in the sequence, which is the best plan. No plan after this, which is that one. Yes, it basically sets out a sequence for you, Nico. So when I'm fighting, if I want to use those 3 skills that I've got on button 2 there, it doesn't set off the 3 skills all at once. You have to. It's 3 separate presses, which will make the skills go. It just makes it a little bit easier. That's all. You're just using one button rather than using 1, 2, 3. So what we have to do there is, now this won't work as it is, because we have that there, which is the least of the good plan. If you notice there, it says no cooldown. Yeah, and that one has a 10-second cooldown, and that one has no cooldown either. So what we need to do, we need to put the one with the highest cooldown. Normally, what would be the one with the highest cooldown, but since we're using the Black Orc and this special sequence, we need the last skill that is the button is going to use at the front, and that at the back. So what it will do, it should do is it should we've got that one on there. If we save that, that's created a button there for us. Right, if I just find a mob, any mob will do. Right, you come here a minute. Right, on 7 now. There we go, we have the sequence. The first one, the second one, and it should give the third one. And that's increased the skill, which is good. So if you're on, say, a Marauder, or any other kind of class apart from this class, this is the only class that uses one skill that leads on to another to use another one. I'd better clear that before I get confused. Let's get rid of that. You would normally put the first skill there would be your one with your highest cooldown, then your one with the fight. Let's show you, shall we? Let's log out a minute. Let's go to another character where I can show you a long chain that I've got going. You play a Chosen? Okay, mate. Alright, I'll go on the Chosen then, you can see that. I'll also, now we're going on to the Chosen, I can explain about the more into the cooldowns as well. Let's go on that. So you can see on Edwin that you using a Black Orc, where I've got there the on the skill bar, I've got 3 separate buttons, buttons 3, 4, and 5, I think it is, where I've got 2 different sets of 2 different 1, 2, 3 sequences, because there's I think there's 6 skills up to this level that make 2 sets, so you can have 2 sets doing the same thing. You tried it, but I tried to do it, but it worked. Right, okay. Right, let me show you how we've done this now. What have we got? That's okay, that's not doing that. What are we on? There we go. As you can see here now, I'll get the other these skills up. 10-second cooldown, 10-second cooldown, no cooldown. I'll explain that in a minute. No cooldown, no cooldown, no cooldown. So if I left that as it is, without changing their cooldown, what would happen is, that would fire, then that would fire on no cooldown, then that one would fire again and keep firing. These wouldn't work. So what you need to do, we've got 10 second, 10 second, no cooldown, virtual cooldown, 5 seconds. virtual cooldown 3 seconds, virtual cooldown 3 seconds, and virtual cooldown 3 seconds. So it gives time for each one of these skills to fire off. Obviously they won't fire off instantly because we've got a cooldown on them, but you get the sequence. So what we'll do is to do that, I will just show you a virtual cooldown. What can we use? No cooldown. Let's drag and drop that into there. So we've dragged that skill into there. You need it to have a cooldown. It's currently got none. So what we do is click Add, Ability Enabled. Now these are all abilities that you can enable for this particular skill. I don't know how to use most of them, but I know how to use that one, virtual cooldown. So we've got virtual cooldown in there now. So what we do is we click the plus, that adds virtual cooldown, so it's got a cooldown on it. Now we just need to tell it how long. 3 seconds. Let's put another skill in there, shall we? Let's put what can we put in? Let's put in a 10-second one, shall we? Or if we've got a 5-second one, that would be even better. No cooldown. Okay, we'll put another no cooldown in. There we go. This one has no cooldown. Ability enabled. Virtual cooldown. Add. And let's put 2 seconds in that. And we'll save that. So now we have that one, which has a 3-second cooldown, and we have that one, which has a 2-second cooldown. Create. Right, on button 8. Alright, let's just quickly find a mob. Should be one at the bottom of that hill there. I think there's normally one over this area. Yeah, there we go. Level. Alright, we might die doing it, but what the hell, eh? Level 24. Come here. I haven't got any buffs on. Right, so there we go, it fires off. Cleave. Ravage. Cleave. Ravage. Right, just let's finish this off. Right, there we go. What path do I use on the Chosen? What path am I using on this one? For a change, I think I went on the Path of Dread. Yeah, I did, yeah. I've never used this before, actually. This is the first time on this particular one. My normal one is the Path of Corruption. That's where I went on my level 40 Chosen. On this one, I'm doing the Path of Dread. I was aiming to make him a two-hander, but for the purpose of RVR, I've been using the sword and board. But I will be switching him back onto the two-hander eventually. The button you press to do the chain skills, the button that you've assigned it to. So that is the button there. I assign those to button 8. So basically, to fire off the skill, you press 8, 8, 8, 8. You just use the same button. It just changed the skills of that button. What other add-ons do I use? Add-ons. Let's have a look what we use on this character then. And we can go through them. Anyway, trainer. Very self-explanatory. Bring up there. Career training. Whoops, wrong one. Mastery training. I do this on the fly when I'm running. And renown training. I can do that as well. And what passive stat? What do you mean? Which passive stat, mate? Which one do you mean? you want to have a look at the level 40? Right, give me a second, I'll log him in and we'll have a look at him for you. I have two accounts that I use. I normally use this one for this account for messing about on, and I've got the other account which is my oldest account, which has got most of the higher levels on it, so I'll just log that one in very quickly. Will not take a moment. I know it won't connect. There we go. And connect. Whoops. What path for the Black Orc, Edwin? I would suggest that you go to the defensive one, unless you want to be a DS Black Orc, a two-hander, in which case you need to go for the DPS path on it. Well, Black Orcs are exceptionally good at defending, exceptionally. Right, well there he is. There's Harass, my little level 40, who's only got 27 renown. That's the reason I don't play him, to be quite honest. Right. What was it you wanted to know, mate? I'm using Master Training. Yeah, he's maxed out on Corruption, and I think he's already started, he's going up the Discord path as well. He has nothing in Path of Dread yet. And skill-wise on these and on the I normally use that one. That one. Renown advancement. You mean these? You mean renowned training? On the passives? With him, I took... I maxed out, if I remember correctly, strength. Yeah, strength. Well, I haven't maxed out yet because I'm only on renown rank 27. So, melee in strength, toughness, wounds, and weapon skill are the ones that you need for these. If you're going to go a DPS route, then you're going to need more weapon skill probably than toughness. But I'd suggest that that's like a last one for the chosen if you're going defensive. But definitely strength you need, toughness, and wounds. Yeah, and depending on the situation and what kind of group I'm in and what kind of situation in RVR, I'll either use the that one or that one, which I use actually mainly when I'm farming for AoE damage. You'll also notice we have guard on this as well. Anywhere trainer on this. Auto dismount, that is, I would recommend auto dismount, that comes in really handy. Obviously, when you're going into battle, you're on your horse. As soon as you get attacked or into an attack situation, it auto dismounts you. Bag-o-matic, not so much. Buffhead, yes, definitely, you need that. Enemy, yes, that's a gimme, you've got to have enemy. Everybody guard, I find that comes in really handy. For switching guard on the move. And guard bot. Well, that's not appropriate. Map monster, minimap monster, and minimap. You need those if you're going to use the realm status add-on. What have we got? Nerf buttons. We've just gone through nerf buttons. Potion bar, which gives you the bar for these potions. Pure is what I use for the UI. This section here, that is pure. That's what I use for that. Don't really need that anymore, so I'll leave it on, but we don't need it. Pure and squared. Squared is something that you need in order to use the guard bot, if I remember correctly. I don't, but you need that in order to use the guard bot add-on. Squared, there it is. Stack all your enable. Not quite sure what you mean there, mate. Do you mean what stats I've got at the moment? There's the stats. Enabled add-ons. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if we can do that. Let's have a look. There we go. Can you see them okay? Have you got them all? You'll find that you need for War Commander. You also need that's what you need for the minimap, and the for realm status as well. I do think. We've got Think Out Loud, Target Ring. I like Target Ring as well. That's another good one that I like. War Commander Zone Pop, that's something that I use quite a lot as well. This bar at the top, that is that War Commander? I can't remember. Hang on a minute. Warboard. That is Warboard. You see it there? Warboard add-on. Warboard Alliance, Clock, Coin, Friend, GP, Guild, Info. Once you've got that enabled, you can actually take off the default UI, and then you can just click all these. Then it brings up whatever you need. This isn't the min map. This is for War Commander. If I need a res at any time during an RVR mission, if I just click that, then it will give the location where I am and tell people. And obviously this is spotted an enemy, spotted a group, spotted a warband, all clear at the particular BO that you're on, and report position and call a target. So I can say the target there, call target. You need a hostile target to call it, alright, which comes in handy. So if that was an enemy, I would have marked him, that I was going for him next. Anything else you can see on there you'd like to know about? Portal to the lighthouse. Somebody taking this area? Pardon me. Right, I shall log out of harass now. Addon I used to have a nice look of the icons. Again, this one here, that's enemy, which you will find over here somewhere. The enemy add-on. Right click that, and you've got various options you can use there. You can configure it and everything from there. What else we got? That's squared, which I don't use. I have to have it there so it will guard what will work. But yes, that is enemy, and you can choose what you want to do with that. Let's go on the config there. Oh, also intercom channel, I'm not interested in that. You can do unit frames there. Now click casting, that's something that's good for healers. I use this on my zealot, and my big heal I have there, so that basically when I just go over to heal somebody, say that was me that needs healing, all I do is click my name and it heals straight away. Right bottom corner. That one, yeah, it's to mark a target. I really don't use that, to be quite honest. It's just one that pops up with one of the add-ons that I have. I don't use that very often. Again, this is marking targets. Now for when I'm fighting, when I use the, where's WSCT? There it is. WSCT. That's what I use for the combat text. When I'm fighting, you might notice that you get all kinds of colours and fountains coming up from the fighting area. So if I type into the chat bar /WSCT menu, bring that up, frames, and you can see these are the frames that I use when I'm fighting. Age of Reckoning font size. Oh, I haven't done it on him for a while. I normally change that to 30. That's 32. Contest it. Now you see, there you go. That is how they move. You can get skill icons on it as well. And what I do as well on it, the incoming damage, outcoming damage, you can actually have it abbreviated, the names. I have it truncated but to the full size, so you can actually see what it is that what you're using. What skills are coming out, you see them there with the skill icons at the side. So that makes it quite pretty when you're killing stuff. You want the name of the add-on for that? Oh, what's that under? Let me have a look. Customize interface. Let me think. I think that is... have a look. Edit mark template. I'm sure it's one of these other mods. Which mod is it? I can't remember. what does the add-on or use to? Sorry, I don't quite know what you mean there, mate. Nico, explain that, please. Well, it's not one of those. It's not that. Is it part of enemy? Let's have a look. I've got a feel. It looks like it's part of enemy. Unit frames. There, yes, it's part of enemy. There you go, I just hid the window. So once you install enemy, that will come up automatically for you. Show marks window. There we go. I've never really used that, so I can't really... You have an add-on called, I think, customize mods add-ons. Oh, think out loud. Yeah, again, this is one that I don't use that often. To be honest, I could get rid of that. To be quite honest, I don't use it that much. Offers various options for announcing when you use abilities. Let's try and see if we can bring that up. Not quite sure. Slash. I think. Nope, that's not it. Let's try slash think out loud. Slash TOL. Yeah, that again is one I've never used, mate. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it gives out certain shouts into chat channel if you want to use it. It's not one that I've used very often. Let me have a look. Slash tool config. Let's have a look. It's not coming up. Selecting events, spellcast. I take it's for shouting out when you're using a certain skill, mate. There you go. You put the skill name in, select the skill. Hi. Sorry? Yeah. What? Yeah. I am. Yeah, so to be quite honest, that could be one that I can take off. Where was it again? Because I don't use it. So let's get rid. There's one less I have to deal with. There we go. There we go, that's gone. Right, let's find a character we can use for today, shall we? Oh. Anything you need to know, Edwin? That I can help you with? Let's have a look at this marauder. Anybody want to see my scar that I'm currently recovering from? There you go. How about that then? It's a beaut. Yes, it's no problem, Nico. No problem at all, mate. I said I would help you if I could. This is all stuff that I've learned just by doing it. I've not really. There is somebody you could watch. So let me bring that up again. Anytime I've had problems with add-ons, I've tended to go and find this guy here. I've watched a couple of his videos. Yeah, it is big, Edwin. I did tell you that it was major surgery that I had. That just proves it, mate. That's why I can't sit in this chair too long at the moment. It's yeah, Addon he's called, mate. Addon. This one here. You can check out some of his videos. I've checked him out. He's pretty good. Yeah, you know him. Oh, all right, yeah. Well, if any queries that I had regarding add-ons, I went to his videos to have a look first to see if I could find out. Any add-ons that you've seen that aren't in the normal package, just Google it. Just Google them and bring them down. Addon, that's it, mate. Yeah, any add-ons that aren't in this package here or in the individual one here, I suggest that you just Google them and just download them to your desktop and just drop them into the add-on file of your Warhammer folder. Right, here we go. Right, what we're using on, I can't remember what we're using on this character. What we're using, mastery on you. We're using brutality on you. Okay. How we're doing? Do you know the name of the add-ons, Nico? You don't know, or you didn't know the name of the add-ons. Right. Well, hopefully what you've seen on mine today will help. I mean the best add-on by far for me is the nerf buttons. And as you can see with the Marauder, I use a separate one for each arm. So every time I get a new skill, I just add it to say it's a savagery or brutality, as well a savagery one. Then it goes into the arm 1, then arm 2, and I just use one button for each arm, which makes it very simple for me. Come on, get in there. Let's have a look at Dwarf, shall we? Let's even get some action. Okay, it looks like we're not doing anything. Check the wiki, Nico. Hang on a sec. No, that's the Warhammer Wiki, don't want that. Warhammer Wiki. That's not the one either. Let's go to... there we go. Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning. Is that the one? I know there's one definitely that's working at the moment. I was trying to find the one. ROR Wiki. There we go. Try this one, mate. ROR Wiki. Commands, crafting, currencies. Doesn't give very much for add-ons on this though. Only gives like the newer ones. These developed by Silamonk, whoever that is. I'm not quite sure. But Zoom pops in there, and there's a couple of get stats. There's a couple of download and information there for those. A good resource for your for quests and general stuff in Return of Reckoning is your Tome of Knowledge. That's a good place to get information, mate. Oh, we have somebody of ours running about. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why that's there. That needs to get rid of that. Why is all this coming up? Oh, full group. One up there as well. I'm not going to do a lot with them, are we? Let's go and have a look at some more. Are you waiting for him to die? Oh, hello. What the hell? Oh, he's on the hill. There he is. Discretion's the better part of valour. In other words, run away. Yeah. It would appear there aren't many of us on today. Right, I think I might go back to what I was doing before. I think. Because we're obviously not going to get any IVR experience. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, they've captured this area. High elves. Let's go and see if we get a battle objective before they absolutely slaughter us. Oh. You can join me for an hour if you like, Edwin. Which what on your Black Hawk. Level 18, is he? Or you say level 20? I think you said level 20, didn't you? Rank 20. I can bring a level 16 healer to heal you if you want. Where's that portal to? I don't remember seeing that before. Do I click it or don't I? I am tempted to click that. Where does that go then? I've not seen that before. Oh, good morning, Zach. How are you today? Go for it. just too late there, mate. Just too late. Is that our castle under siege or something here? Is that why I'm the only one running about? Nope, nope, definitely not. Ah, nice one, mate. A work trip. Where have you been, mate? Not played this character for a while. It would be nice to know what skills we have. Pennsylvania. Very nice. I'm not convinced that this is the area that things are working at. I'm just wondering why there's a battle objective taken. I need to move that as well. Customize interface, layout, edit. That needs to move down and that needs to move there. Let's have a quick look at their castle. Is that under attack? No specification on where the warband is. It's very strange. No, we're not in there, are we? No. Got a feeling this is the wrong area. Let me know, Edwin, if you're coming on. Give me a shout in game, please. Yeah, I need some renown rank on this character. Have I got the one click unit frames? Yes, I have, yeah. Very strange that it's just one battle objective. Alright, okay, we'll have a look at this. No, can't go in. I do believe Edwin said he was in Troll Country, so let's go there, see if we can find him. Oh, I think I've only got about half an hour left in me, folks. Back's starting to hurt. What's the deal with all these squigs that are running around nowadays? Doing their own thing everywhere you go. Are you still there, Edwin? Hey, very welcome, Nico. Very welcome indeed, mate. If I can help somebody, I will. I'm not that knowledgeable, but I do a little bit. Let's kill a few of these while we wait, shall we? Let's see if I can remember how to play this character. What level are you? Level 17. Right, what forgot skill wise. Okay, not a lot. Put a little heal on. Okay, only takes about a week to kill one person. Right, 17 zealot, okay. That would be nice when we hit 17. Chopper. 19. Actually, I've not been on this character for quite a while. Quite a while. What level are you, Nico, by the way, in game? Yeah, very, very true that, Zach. It takes about a week to kill one mob. Yeah, I suppose you could always switch to the DPS mode, but I just can't be bothered. Let myself die as well by the look of it. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. It's nice if you're a chopper. If you've got a healer behind you, then it is really nice. It's nice in RVR and it's nice in normal PvE as well. Doing public quests with a chopper and a healer is excellent. Are you still with us, Edwin? Or am I waiting in vain? What are these? Plague zombie. Or a marauder, Zach. A marauder's nice as well, if you can healer marauder combo is nice. You've encountered a zombie. Oh, are we on the Halloween event again? Oh, that's something to check on. Let me just go back to Nordland. Oh, I'll tell you what, the scar on my back isn't hurting as much as it was now. I mean, it's been nearly 3 weeks. But inside the chest, where they came to, the front of the chest here, because they came from the side in and down the rib, through the ribs and into the chest cavity. It's not. It doesn't half feel weird. Oh. So let's head to. You're in Feld. Is that the next one up, Feld? Or is that the one behind me? Feld is the one. Oh yeah, I know where Feld is. I know where Feld is. How do you speak with me in game? If you just send me a whisper, if you click that there, mate. And why is it not there? I will say it's /tell. Yes, so do I, Zach, to be honest. I'll come and meet you in Feld, mate. It won't take me a minute to get there. Come here. Osland. Yeah, it's still affecting me breathing a little bit as well, so it's not really comfortable sitting here for too long. Right. Feld. So I'm probably going to give it about another 15 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes. Spend 15 minutes with Edwin, and then we'll have to call it, I think. Right, I should be able to get to him straight across here, I think. See it going all the way through there. I have to negotiate all these enemies. Level 13. Hello. There's Fernlangen Forest. Is that Feld? No, it's Fernlangen. Where's Feld? Oh dear. I think I've gone to the wrong area. Are you in Troll Country, Edwin? Yeah. There's Bosville, Smell by Tower. Is Feld the one down this way? Yes, it is Feld. There's Sifa. Hello, Edwin. What do you need, mate? What crafting skill are you using, Edwin? I do seem to remember that you butchering. Well, you're in a good area for that. These will give you toughness pots if you kill these. Where are you going? You're getting craft supplies. Give it about 10 minutes, Edwin, so if you want to go and kill some spiders and get some armor pots, you're quite welcome to. Oh. Oh. Hello. Where are you going then? Well, I'm still here. Going into RVR. Okay, this could be interesting. Ah, we are on their side of the... Isn't this the Order side? I do believe it is. Nice. You should be doing higher rank than this then, really, Edwin. I don't think I've ever been over this side. Oh, hello. Encountered a giant lizard. Okie doke. I don't think he's reading chat. Somehow. Oh, hello. Oh, don't, Edwin. Don't, Edwin, he's level 40. Oh, it's not often you do that, get a chance to talk to the other side, is it? Well, that's a very nice order person. Makes a change from killing each other. Oh. Alright, see you later, Zach. Have a good day, mate. I don't know how long that's been there. I think I might have missed that. I must remember this place to come for armour pots. Ooh, this could be dodgy. I'm gonna have to focus on healing, I think, here. Taunt, Edwin. Taunt, please. He loves me. There we go. Easy peasy. Better move from there, though, I? Otherwise, when they spawn, we'll get killed. Grass. Damn it! Edwin! Damn it! Let's move over here. They like me. No, it doesn't like my damage, even though it's pathetic. I'll get 3 again. Yep. Damn it. Rawr. Well, he's making good use of me, I'll give him that. Nice one, Edwin. Yeah, we'll kill these, Edwin, and I'm going to have to call it, I think. I need to stand up. Go walk about. Oh, look at that, just in time. Right, okay folks, we shall call it there. I thank you all very much for watching. I hope there's been some use for you, Edwin and Nico, with the add-ons early on. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably about 12ish again. Half 11, 12ish. I'll see you soon folks. Thanks for watching. All Grey, signing off.